Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you've got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups, and we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It gives to Strong. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's the 4th round pick from the April draft. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
16.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. You just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one complete to Shavers.
Complete to Tyrell Shavers. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Wk18.
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard.
Down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running is Vaughn. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. T.J. Wanham getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Steamers will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Bailey set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Thunderbirds offense going to take over now for the second time. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
At the 39-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So, they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Pat the 60. Pat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Steamers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. They're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Vaughn. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
And an Oakland 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy in.
Carry here for Vaughn. Whoa, Will be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. And it brings up fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Thunderbirds offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go!
Carry now for Gibbons. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
15 yards. And an Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Yeah. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense headed back to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. 3rd, they need 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ethan Evans now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Just the Eagles, just the Eagles.
Tight end motioning left. He'll run here with Vaughn, and he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. On the return is Gould. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Come on.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Steamers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Jamari Caldwell on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steamers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's complete to DK. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
12 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Vaughn. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Third down and 9.
Come on. Pass the 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Thunderbirds offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. push to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 16.
Here we go. Here we go. Wk18.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
46-yard line.
Let's go now.
His throw left side is complete, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 20 on the connection, and that will be a first down.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off, and he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll have 1st and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
To the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Ready,
goal.
set.
2nd and goal.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oakland.
Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Jake Bailey.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Thunderbirds offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. This one complete to Washington. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Ethan Evans in punt formation.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steamers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. It's 3rd and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
16 yards. That's good for an Oakland first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 more yards. That's it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more
That's
yards.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react,
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The Thunderbirds offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And now, after the quick change, following the interception and the return, they're going to try and pay it off with 6. It is first down and goal.
Holding offense. Still first down.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Got a man here, complete. And he'll take this one in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Austin. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Thunderbirds are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Thunderbirds 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
The tight end in motion now. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Jake Bailey in punt
The
formation.
Steamer is going to line up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made there by Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good for an Austin first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. 60, go.
They'll look to throw again. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
60, Bison, 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steamers offense ready for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Oakland. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steamers will go up by 7.
Steamers 24, Thunderbirds 17. Jake Bailey set to
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The crowd into it, supporting their offense. Down on the scoreboard. 2:16 to play. Their 4-game win streak in great danger of ending as they come up for 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And an Austin.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to set up the screen here, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Steelers offense getting things in. As they trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball intercepted, and he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over first and 10.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Strong. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
He'll get up and spike this one, and they are in range. He's given him a shot for a field goal here that can win this game. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And an Oakland first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And an Oakland
He'll look to throw here on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
complete to Deuce Vaughn.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6.
Their 48-yard line.
60
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for Oakland. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Off the play fake,
line.
he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Oakland.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Steamers.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out wide to Vaughn. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 17.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. Count to 60, count to 60.
He'll look to throw. Got his man and the 6. And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown Steamer. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead.
Jake Bailey.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
And
The Thunderbirds offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. To throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Austin. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A ball deep for the end zone. And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steamers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On the set. Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And that is incomplete.
The look of this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.